Have you have you heard about sand? Hello, my name is Brensandiel, and I would like to talk to you about sand. Did you know that sand is granular material composed of finely divided rock and mineral particles? I never knew that. Thank you, sand. Thank you for doing that. Do you know that people who collect sand are called arenophiles? That's crazy. Thank you, sand. You know that when you're walking on the beach, you're having a good day walking on the beach, and you get sand in your socks? That's just because the sand loves you. Fun sand fact for you: calcium carbonate is the second most common type of sand. That's crazy. Calcium carbonate. Put that in my soda. It's a little bit carbonated. That's right. Soda pop is sand. I had a dream the other night that my mom was my personal brand manager, and she said that the youth love sand and that I should engage in this sand content. So here I am on your television, phone, and/or computer screen talking to you about sand. Did you know you could go on Amazon right now and buy a 25-pound box of sand for only $30? That's an amazing bargain. That's crazy. You can get play sand. You can get normal sand. You can get bags of sand. You can do whatever you want with it. You can eat it, put it in a meal, put it in a drink, put it outside, replace all your grass with sand, have your own little beach party every day. Think about the possibilities. Listen, if you're at home sleeping on sand, you're crazy. You should be sleeping on sand, not sleeping on sand in the way that you would be missing out on it, because that would be crazy. Chinchillas have such thick fur that they have to bathe in dust and sand to be able to bathe themselves. Wouldn't you like to sit in a big fat tub full of sand, cleaning your body and every nook and cranny, filling it up with sand? That'd be frickin' sick. You'd be so epically clean. Did you know that any material made up of a certain size of grain can be qualified as a sand? Just like sugar and salt and your mom's dandruff. Get up in there. Get up in her hair. Give it a... That's sand. You love sand. Wouldn't you like to wake up on a toasty coasty beach with your toes filled with sand, getting it all up in your toenails and your fingernails and your hair, your eyes, your ears? Every orifice is a sand porifice. There are no ifs, ands, or buts in this video talking about sand, because every grain won't be a pain. Unlike Anakin Skywalker from the famous Star Wars movie, because you know that I would make a reference to that in a video that talks about sand, you won't hate sand. You love it. You love it. You love it. I'm not having a mental breakdown. I'm having a mental break up with sand. I love it. I love to put it in my mouth, make a big sand pie at the beach, put it in my mouth and eat it up. Yum, 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 yum. In the new movie Dune, they shouldn't say let the spice flow. They should say let the sand flow. The sand dunes. I don't see any spice dunes. Get wrecked, Frank Herbert, you freak. You're gonna make a person into a worm? You're a crazy person, Frank Herbert. Stop this shish. You know that the Guinness Book of World Records biggest sandcastle was 57 feet tall? And still, if you build a sandcastle 57 feet tall, your dad won't respect you. You won't earn your dad's respect with sand. Your mom loves sand, and you love your mom probably. Another fun sand fact for you: sand protects our coasts. Our coasts are protected by sand. So every time a dirty millionaire or a stinky billionaire or even a damn no dirty good darn old freaky trillionaire comes out of the ground, comes out of the mud, starts wreaking havoc on the environment by stealing our sand. It's a valuable commodity. Make sure to keep your sand at hand, because that sand won't be in a band. That sand should be on the land. If you know what I'm talking about, leave this video a like. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're probably watching this video. Did you know that there's actually an illegal sand market? In 2013, a study discovered that there was an illegal sand market, and it was making as much as $13 million a month. That's a lot of sand dollars. There are parasitic insects that can live in sand called sand fleas that can burrow inside of your skin and lay eggs. That's a fun sand fact. Did you know that sand forensics experts can find out what materials are in a sand by using a microscope? By looking at the little particles of the sand, they can find out what's in the sand. Sand is made up of many, many things. It can be made up of minerals and rocks, biodegradable materials, plastic, dead coral, dead fish, dead rocks, dead sand. Anything could be made of sand. Your skeleton could turn into sand. I hope you enjoyed this video about sand. If you didn't enjoy this video, then tell me about it repeatedly. over and over again. Bring it up and I'll text my mom because that dream I had where she was my brand manager, and that's the only reason I made this entire video, because of that one singular dream, so that I don't have to repeat it again and cycle through the nightmares of sand. And if you're a big sand fan or a sand fanatic or a fansandic, you should tell me about your favorite kind of sand. Do you like gravel, kitty litter, salt, sugar, a bag of desiccated cockroaches? All the things that you love about sand, tell me about that in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos. There are also things, if you like this video, I don't know, subscribe. I'm not in charge of your personal decisions. If you want, I have a Patreon that helps me make stupid videos that are much better than this one. I also am streaming quite frequently on twitch.tv/Brensandiel. No, I'm not having a mental breakdown. This is just how my brain wants to process comedy right now, so.